Hi guys, so here's an update on the Maya versus John Hopkins case. Now today they had brought up a claim that Maya had been essayed by a John Hopkins staff member. Now they don't know if it was a doctor or nurse. They had brought this up the other day because Maya's lawyer had been kind of talking to her about the situation, and she finally kind of, opened up about it. Now the thing is that the initial report that was handed in to the court as evidence said on a sentence right there that, she was uncomfortable with the way this person was, touching her, but she didn't feel that it was, anything to do with being essayed. Now, again, you have to understand she's 10 years old. She's scared. She doesn't know if they'll believe her because, again, here they are accusing her of, not being sick, and then she's going to go and tell them the doctor or nurse and whoever it was did this to her. So you can see how much of a bind she was. I mean, I kind of feel bad for her because it's like, you guys are telling her she's a liar, so what is she going to do? Tell you this, and what else are you going to say? That she is making stuff up again? That she's not, in her right state of mind? It's like, no, and it was just kind of crazy. Now, the judge said that, the jury had already been asked certain questions when they reviewed the selection of who was going to be part of this case. Now, they had not been asked about the essay or prejudice along with what's going on here. And it would be very, very hard to try and bring this about when he doesn't even know their feelings on this. So it was going to be taken out, and at first we thought there was going to be a mistrial because Maya's lawyer, Mr. Anderson, was like, you know what, I'm going to have to talk to, Maya and the family just to see what they want because, I know that this is kind of important and we really want this in. But at the end of lunch today, he decided no, they were just going to move forward, and so the judge denied that, and they're just going to leave it alone. So that was kind of a holding your breath moment, because if it had been another mistrial, who knows how long this would have taken. I mean, this trial took 5 years to get to this point. Yeah, it took 5 years for Maya and for the Kowalskis to get to this point to where they are today. So to have another mistrial would, who knows how long that would take. And I don't think Maya can really handle another stressful year in an already stressful situation that she's in. So it was probably a good idea that they didn't do a mistrial, and that was denied. So that was good. Now they continue to talk to Maya's father, Jack, about what John Hawkins had billed his insurance, and they billed the insurance a lot of money. Now, he didn't have to pay so much, because of the, copay, which is very little, but they still continue to bill for Maya's treatment, which she wasn't getting because, again, the hospital thought that she was faking. So, she wasn't getting this stuff, but he was still being billed, and Beata kind of took over with the billing, which, in some cases that's what most women do. They take care of the billing, and the husbands really aren't too into doing that, but it just depends on the person. Now, the defense tried really, really hard to just prove that, Maya was, faking this whole thing, and they were trying to downplay everything and just nitpicking on any little sentence that was in the papers that got, in evidence. So they tried really, really hard, but Jack stood his ground, and he did such an incredible job. He stayed completely calm. He kept his composure. He told the truth, and he said that, my daughter was sick, and I was just going to do whatever they told me to do because I didn't want to lose my rights, and that was going to happen if I was going to be pulling a fit. I kept my mouth shut in all areas of what they were saying to me, and because I didn't want my privilege taken away. I was the only one who got to see my daughter. My wife couldn't see her, so I didn't want to lose that privilege. So I just did what they wanted me to ask, and we all had lawyers. Maya had a lawyer, her and her brother, and so did Beata, and so did Jack. Now, again, he kept his composure, and he really just, he stood up to Mr. Shapiro, who is the attorney for John Hopkins. So, he really stood up to him, and he was like, you know what, I'm a parent, and my daughter was sick, and I wanted these things done. She wanted these things done, but you guys, in your initial reports that you were, writing, didn't do any of these things. So, it was just incredible the way that he, again, kept his composure. He told the truth, and he did everything that he needed to do. And then Mr. Anderson came up and kind of blew it out of the water, and, it was just a really good trial, but it was a very long and kind of a, up and down kind of thing, because there were just a lot of objections. There was a lot of talking and trying to agree on certain evidence, and I think even the judge was kind of getting annoyed at these people. I'm thinking that he's probably just done with everything. But again, this is going to be a pretty long trial, and there's still a lot more work to be done. Now, I'm thinking that maybe Dr. Kirkpatrick and Dr. Henderson are going to testify tomorrow. I'm not really sure. So I'll have to see about that. But on Friday, there is no jury, so I'm probably not going to be posting anything about what's going on, other than it's probably going to be a lot of litigations and what they're wanting to do next week. So again, just 2 more days left, and then it'll be kind of get a tiny little break from this, because I'm getting tired, because I'm having to wake up at the crack of dawn. But I'm doing it just for you guys, and because I'm really wanting to see the outcome of this trial. And so yeah, that is basically what happened today. And like I said, it was a long day. Tomorrow is going to be a long day, and the jury is asking a lot of questions, so this is a very good jury. They're asking thorough questions about everything, so it's really good that they're getting involved, wanting to know this information. And yeah, so anyways, I hope everyone has had a good Tuesday, and we'll have a good rest of the day or night, whichever. And if it's Wednesday, I hope you had a good Wednesday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I think I'm going to do like different things for just for the holiday, for Halloween, like different, filters and everything. I got to decide which one I'm going to do next, but maybe I'll do this for the whole, 31 days of Halloween, maybe. I don't know. I know I missed a few days, but anyway, tune into my live tonight, which comes on at 8 o'clock. I'm on live on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10. I'm going to be talking about a cold case, which is pretty interesting. So come by if you like true crime stories, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.